All right, what's going on, y'all? Here talking about how to get to financial freedom through real estate. I just come on here and hit people up, give them game. This is what I do, and don't think that you can't do this because I promise you, you can. This is access to anybody that just wants to make a difference in their life. I know for me, it was so important for me to do something better than what I was doing, trying to provide and give for my family. It's funny how they don't teach us this in our education system. But anyway, I just love coming out here and teaching y'all about real estate. So as y'all come into the room, guys, please tap the screen. Please tap, tap, tap. That really does help the algorithm and it brings people into the room. It just notifies people that I'm going live. So if you can help me out, I would really appreciate it. And if y'all have any questions about real estate, I'm always willing to answer any questions. All I do is the buy and hold strategy. I talk about this all the time because a lot of people get it misunderstood. They think I do like fix and flip and wholesaling. That's not my cup of tea. I don't do rent arbitrage. I don't do none of that stuff. My stuff is boring, but it works. And I've just learned one of the easiest ways to get into real estate, and you don't have to have a lot of money and you don't have to have the greatest credit. I'm telling you from experience because when I started out in real estate, I didn't have great credit. My credit was shot and I didn't have a whole lot of money. Now, I started out in real estate in the early 2000s, and I'm still doing it today. So, mainly what I do is I just teach people because this stuff is powerful when you put it into action, right? So, I was just one of those people. I used to work all the time. I was grinding every single time I turned around. I didn't spend a lot of time with my family because I had to work so much. But I just show people, man, don't I always say this because the truth, don't miss out on opportunities simply because you miss out on information. A lot of people don't have the right information. They're not getting it's not the correct information, or they think they know something and it's wrong. And they just miss out on so much opportunities, and y'all are just working your fingers to the bone. So I was that guy too. I didn't realize what was happening, but I decided to take the time out to learn it. And when he showed me how to do this, that's when it was a game changer for me in my life. So, like I said, I just come out here and share this information because it works. But it's only going to work if you put it into action, right? You can't sit here and expect a world of change when you don't do anything. So it does. It's just going to take a little bit of effort, but I promise you, this is something that you can do. You just got to put your mind to it. Real estate is available for anybody that wants to get into it. And I rent out to low income housing Section 8. I'm just telling you what's worked for me for over 25 years, and it works wonders. I don't have to exchange time for wages. I'm done with that. And you can't get ahead like that. You really can't. That's why people are grinding out here. That's why people are hustling out here. It's because you're not going to be able to make it like that, right? And I remember, for those that don't know me, I've been doing real estate for the past 25 years. I used to work at a chemical plant or in the plants here in the South region. And I just will never forget, I went to school for that, right? I saw my brother in law do it. He got me into the field. I started to get into it. I was making great money, started to have kids, got married, got my first home. Life was moving real fast. And I just never forget. I was like, man, I went to school for this. All I'm doing is, am I living to work or am I working to live? I don't know if y'all can relate to that, but I got to a point where I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make a change in my life. I can't see myself doing this all the way until I'm whatever the retirement age is now, 65 and a half years old. I couldn't see myself doing that. I couldn't see myself being a slave to somebody else for so long. So I decided to make a change. And that's what I come out here and show y'all. This stuff is doable. And by the way, I do have a workshop coming up. We just set it up. It's June 17th, which is next Tuesday, not this Tuesday coming up, but the following Tuesday. All you got to do is click the link up here to sign up. So, for those that are interested, I'm on another social media platform too. So, I'm streaming. So, yeah, just helping people get to financial freedom. I have my book here. I always show people because this is what you're going to get when you come to my class. In my workshop, I teach you how to find deals, how to get funding for your deals, and how to flow your deals. So, a lot of people are not teaching that, right? Or maybe they are. Maybe they are. I'm just showing you in a different way so that you can learn this, guys, so you can really be able to level up. For me, I was just tired of being sick and tired. So I needed a change in my life. So I just come out here and share this information. Like I said, if y'all got any questions about real estate, put them in the chats. Again, I don't do this fix and flip. All I do is wholesale. I mean, all I do is buy and hold. When I started to learn that I can rent out to Section 8 families and get paid every single month, man, that was the game changer. That was really a game changer. And then also, I remember like when I was at a point to where I remember we had COVID. You know, we all remember COVID, which was 2019 or whatever that was, 2020. I got sick real bad in 2020. And I just remember a lot of my friends, unfortunately, my colleagues, they and a lot of real estate investor friends, they lost their properties. I didn't lose mine. So it was a blessing that I had low income housing section 8. But a lot of people don't understand how that program works. So because they don't know how it works and they hear bad stuff, then they think rent out of section 8 is bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just you have to know how it works. A lot of people don't know how to work. So again, I'll be teaching that in my class coming up Tuesday. So for those that are interested, click the link in my profile. Let's check it out. Let's look at some deals out here. So if we tap the screen and we get to 2,000 likes, I like for y'all to reach. You know, I decided to come out here. I don't mind giving information, but again, like I said, if y'all could help me out, I would really appreciate it because that really helps out the algorithm. So if you can tap the screen. Let's get to 2,000, and when we get to 2,000 likes, I'll look up a deal in your area because a lot of people don't know how to look for deals, and I'm going to actually show you right now how to look for a deal. I'm doing this for free on my free time. Well, I don't have a lot of free time, but I'm making free time. So when we get to 2,000 likes, I'll show you how to find deals in your area. I'll show you that there are deals in your area. If not, don't worry about it. We don't get to 2,000. It is what it is. In the meantime, between time, if y'all got any questions, like I said, put them in the chats. I'm gonna get off of this one here, and well, I don't know. I'll just stay here on this one. Um, yeah, don't think that you can't do real estate because I guarantee you can.